Hey guys, so today I thought I'd talk you through a load of different products that I have picked up recently. I always seem to go a little bit crazy when it comes to beauty and hair products, and I've recently got my hair done, so it is slightly more blonder. I'm not sure if you can actually see, but there's no real ombre. The lights are still a little bit lighter, but when I first got it done, it was actually really dark on top, and so I'm going to talk you through a few products that I've got to give my hair a little bit more lease of life and look a little bit more how I wanted it to go. But I'm going to get straight into this because there are so many products that I seem to have bought over the past few weeks, and I just thought a video would be a good way to actually show you guys. It's actually really cold at the moment, that's why I've got my scarf on. I feel like we've really entered autumn and winter, and this is like so comfy, and I love Christmas, so I'm really excited for autumnal things to start coming in. So without further ado, I'm just going to get straight onto products. So I guess first of all, I always associate autumn and like autumn makeup with lipstick. I really like how lipstick can transform your look, especially over these colder months. So I've picked up a few new products. These are all liquid lipsticks, and these are all that I've bought off Beauty Bay. And I'm just going to show you a few of them. I'll talk you through all of the ones I picked up, but I'll show you some swatches of a few. I picked up the Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Everything Nice. Now this colour is amazing, it's really gorgeous, but not to mention, and I mentioned this in my previous video which was just all about my current complete favourite products ever, Gerard Cosmetic liquid lipsticks are definitely one of my absolute favourites. If I had to choose one brand to solely use, it'd probably be them because they're not only really affordable but they're also really good quality. So I picked up Everything Nice. I picked up 1995, and these two are very similar in colour, but 1995 is ever so slightly darker. Again, it's just perfect for the autumn and winter when you want like a real statement lip. I know I'm saying this, I don't have any lipstick on, but when I do wear lipstick, it is normally really dark. It is very much to make a statement. The other liquid lipstick I got from Gerard Cosmetics is Iced Mocha, and now I haven't actually opened this one yet. And I think it's because I've been quite anxious to see the colour. Everything Nice in 1995 I've worn already and I love. But Iced Mocha is more of a brown toned colour. Let's have a little look actually. Oh, that's really lovely actually, because it's like almost like a soft burgundy. Really nice. I can tell that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this, especially for nights out. I really seem to gravitate towards more brown toned lipsticks of night time and then more berry toned in the day. This is really nice. I'm really excited to play around with this colour. I think that this will go really lovely with my skin tone and a really neutral eye. I think you can't really go wrong. Another liquid lipstick brand I really like, and only recently realised you could get in the UK. I don't really know where I've been, but it's LA Splash. When I bought their products before, I actually bought them off eBay from an American seller, and it was just long. It was really long. I had to wait ages for delivery, and you couldn't really like look at the colours. Like if I were to get these products and didn't like them, I know I could send them back to Beauty Bay or change my mind, but with them it's a little bit different, if you know what I mean. So the two colours I got from LA Splash, these are both in the liquid lipstick Velvet Matte. They have loads of different formulas, but these are ones I do really like and have used before, so I know that I like the feel of them. I feel like liquid lipsticks, I'm a bit of a, not pro, but I'm an enthusiast and I have a lot of them, so I know when they feel nice on your lips. This one here is Tiramisu, and again I presume this is a very brown toned one. I'll see how this compares to Iced Mocha. So is that just me, or are they like the same colour? They are very similar. This one does have slightly more pinker tones as a base, whereas the other one has more brown, but they're very comparable, so I guess you probably won't need both, but I really like them anyway, and I can't have too many different colours. So this is really lovely, and what I especially like about these is the wand, like the applicator, because it basically goes really small towards the end. You get a really precise line out of it. I think it's just really lovely. One here is Seductress, and I remember this being more like red toned. Oh, it's still like pink in tone though, so it's still very wearable for every day. So you've got this like pinker shade. It's really nice actually, and I think that this will go really nicely with a very warm toned eye look. I don't know why, but that seems to be screaming out at me at the moment. These are just really, really nice. I can just feel like the autumn vibes coming from them. Now I want to talk you through a couple of products that I've bought from Superdrug. I really, really love Superdrug. I think over Boots and Superdrug I seem to go more Superdrug. I don't know why. I think it's just because I have one in my town and I'm in a very, very tiny town in Devon. When I got my hair done, it was initially much darker, like the top here. You can still see it because it's a lot more warm toned than the rest of my hair, but it was a lot darker. What I'll do is I'll insert an image of what my hair looked like when I first got it done. So the products that I picked up are the Go Blonder range from Frieda. I did buy a lot of them. I picked up almost every one. I do have the treatment as well, but I can't seem to find it at the moment. I'm sure I'll find that in a minute anyway. But basically, I wanted to lift my hair a few shades, which is exactly what these do. These are not like to go blonde. If you have dark hair and you want to have blonde hair, do not use these. You'll need to dye your hair. But these do have a bit of peroxide in them, so it's like a tiny amount of bleach to just lift it up a few shades. Now I got the shampoo and conditioner. The reason I got these is because it's more for every day. It's much more gentle on the hair. If you use these over a duration of time, you're not going to get immediate results with these ones. However, you are going to see gradual lightening of your hair over a few weeks. So I've had these now, I think, for 2 weeks. I've been using them constantly the past week though, and I have felt like it has just generally lightened my hair a lot. Now, the next product in this range is the Go Blonder spray. Now I've used this before and I didn't like it because when I sprayed it on my hair, it kind of made it a little bit more patchy. So instead what I'll do now is I'll spray it into my hand, I'll mix it in my hand and just put it all over, if that makes sense. So I'm not spraying it as sprays direct to my hair where I'll have like patches all over. If I use my hands and just kind of mix it all in, it's going to be much more gentle in terms of application, and I'm generally not patchy with it at all. This is particularly good as well because I got highlights in my hair and it almost enhances them even more. I don't know where I actually put the other product, but it's a treatment tube, so it's 2 tubes together, and basically this is what made the hugest difference to my hair. I don't know where I've put it and it's really, really frustrating because I did really want to show you guys what it looked like. But basically it's $9.99 and it does look like 2 almost mini tubes of hair dye together. It's really weird and difficult to describe. But basically what it will do is that it recommends put it on for 5 minutes all over your hair. 1 tube does only do 1 application because it just does a fantastic job, and it really, really does. Now this is like what made my hair generally a lot lighter than it was and lift up the brown, because I left it on, but what I did is I put it all over my hair as if I was dyeing my hair, put it all over, but instead of the 5 minutes it recommended me to leave it on for, I left it on for 15. And the reason why I decided to do that is because I have dyed my hair before and I know how my hair reacts to things. If you haven't done that before, I would recommend to do a bit of a test strip, leave it for however long you desire to leave it on for. But I knew that with 15 minutes it would make it even brighter, and then I can maintain it. Because the local store near me doesn't sell it, I wanted to make the most of it, but you can order it online as well. So I mixed that all in and I left it on for 15 minutes, and when I washed it out, it really lifted my hair and made it significantly blonder. I don't feel like my hair is actually like brown on top anymore. I do feel like it is blonde throughout. It's just the top that has a little bit more warmth to it, which is still perfect for the autumn. So I'm really, really pleased with how it worked. And if you are looking for something to really enhance blonde and genuinely actually make your hair blonder without putting a full dye on it, this is a product that I would definitely recommend. I've just actually found the Frieda Go Blonder treatments. This is what it looks like. I've rambled plenty about it, but it does look like this. So if you see a product like this in Superdrug, this is a miracle product that you need to try out. So a million percent recommend this. And if you only get 1 product from the range, I'd recommend this to really brighten your hair and make it significantly lighter. The last thing I picked up in Superdrug, and this was recommended to me after I made my video before about asking if there was a dupe for the Artiste brushes that I have just ignored or have not seen, and I picked up the Makeup Revolution. These are the contour brush set, and they did have a full set of brushes in the shop, but I don't feel like I'd use an Artiste style brush on my eyes. I don't know why, but it just didn't appeal to me whatsoever. However, from what I've used of my Artiste brush on my face, that's really where I wanted to try more products out. And if I really like them, then you can get the eye brushes individually. should I want to try them. But these are basically the 3 contour ones. So you've got a big one, a medium one and a small one. And I actually think that this big one looks a very, very similar size to the Artiste ones. I haven't even taken them out, so I haven't even looked at these yet. Already they are like significantly lighter. These are really, really light, and the head is really heavy. But they look gorgeous. They're a gorgeous rose gold colour, like more pink toned actually. So I think that they kind of match my phone really well. Yeah, if I was going to coordinate my makeup brushes with my phone, then Makeup Revolution have nailed it. I compare the big one to my Artiste brush in size. And how similar are they? They are so, so alike. I feel like they are actually exactly the same size. What I might do actually is I was just going to let you know a bit more about the 2 of them differently, but I think I might actually make that into another video and I'll apply foundation and see if it actually applies any differently. I feel like that would be the most fairest way to compare the judgments. But on first look, this one is a lot lighter, this one is a lot heavier. The Artiste one is, I think, more professionally designed, whereas these were 3 for £19.99, so they are going to be a lot cheaper, whereas this one was almost £50. So that's expected. But in terms of the actual brush head, they both feel very dense, very soft. They feel like, this does feel like a genuine contender for be a dupe for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these in 2 separate videos where I'm actually going to put half my makeup on and actually thoroughly test how alike they are. So keep your eyes peeled for that video. But that's really impressive that they're like the same size. So next up is the oval cheek one, which is this middle one. And this does look good for like getting your contour. It does feel like it will go really into the depths of your cheekbones. And generally I wanted to try some smaller ones, so this is going to be really interesting to try out. And again, I might just generally give a bit of a review of all the brushes in the set in that video. So this is the smaller one, and that's the middle one, so that it is almost like half the size. I presume that you could use this for cream contour. You could probably put that around the relevant areas of your face to then blend out. But I think this will be really good for concealer actually, like under your eyes. That feels like that will be the perfect shape and size. So I'm really, really interested to try these out, and they have huge potential, and I hope they don't disappoint. For £19.99 for free, I'm not expecting the same as my Artiste brush, but I feel like they could be because they do feel very similarly dense. So I'll try these out and I will report back because I feel like this could be a whole nother video in one. So the last few beauty and hair bits I picked up was online, and this is from a website called fragrancedirect.co.uk, I think. Basically what they are is a discount store online, and they seem to be one of those websites that I'll check very regularly, and they'll never always have the same things on there twice, especially at such a significant discount that they offer. So it's almost like one of those discount stores that you'll find on the high street. You'll go in one day, they'll have different things to the other. So when I picked up a few of these items, I knew I had to get them because I didn't want to wait and they not be there. But I'm going to stop rambling on and just tell you what I picked up basically. So the first thing I got was this Bedhead Motor Mouth, and this is basically a volumizing gel, I think. Does it say what it is? I'm pretty sure that it's like a gel kind of thing that you put into your hair when your hair is wet. So when you come out of a shower, you just put this in and then your hair dry your hair afterwards. And this will give you a lot of volume, and it does promise to give you some like shine to your hair as well. As you can tell, my hair is pretty flat. I've just bunged it up because I feel like I can in autumn, but it'll be really nice to have a bit more volume to my otherwise very flat hair. And I love Bedhead products. I'm an avid fan of their shampoo and conditioner ranges where you get like the duo sets. They are one of my favourite that I often go to, and so to actually try something else from the range is really exciting. I bought this hydrochloric acid oil. The reason why I bought this is because I've seen a lot of beauty gurus on Instagram mix this with like their foundation and put it all over their face for an almost very dewy finish look, and then they can matte it out should they wish to. And I was curious, I did really want to try this out. This is from the make Cougar, and believe it or not, this is like 80% off. I could have swore this was meant to be like close to £100, and I think I got this for like £11. I want to say, I could be telling the complete lie, but I do believe that this was like £11. So I'll let you guys know more about it when I actually try it out properly. I saw this product online and I really, really wanted to try it out. This is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze. But when I've looked for this particular product in stores, I've never been able to find the shade 00. And the reason that I wanted to try this one is because it was much more neutral than the other choices. There's nothing more that I love than a bronzer. I prefer bronzer over blush 1,000,000%. Oh, this one, it comes with a little brush. Oh, that's really cute actually. Wow, I'm really impressed with this. I didn't actually expect to get a little mini brush, so it's kind of like a kabuki brush where you can really get into like the depths of your cheeks. Kind of reminds me of a dupe of like the NARS Eater brush. But this looks perfect for travelling because in the bottom compartment you've actually got a mirror, and then as you open the top up you've got the bronzer, so this is really, really travel friendly. Just swatch that. It's really, really sheer, which is something that I need to note, but I really like it because it is really sheer. It's this one here, and I'd say that it's more of a like peachy beige tone to it actually. It's going to look really natural, and it's really good, especially for autumn and winter when you've got a really heavy eye or a really heavy lip and you do just want a generally neutral base without going too over the top. I like this already. I can feel that it's very creamy. Even just trying that, it's so soft. This comes with a little brush, is just really adorable. And I think that this was something like £4 or something. It was really, really cheap, and much cheaper than you can actually get on the high street. These two final products are foundations, and two very different foundations in fact, so I'm just going to talk you through them a little bit and why I chose to buy them. This is the first product I bought. Now this is a Revlon Colour Stay foundation. I picked this up because I was really curious. I saw a Instagram post not too long ago about someone that had actually been wearing this and absolutely swore by this being their Holy Grail foundation. As soon as I hear the words Holy Grail foundation, I'm hooked. I need to try it. So this is in number 110 Ivory. I did all this online, so I didn't really have much of a colour to go by, but this is basically a foundation made for normal to dry skin, and although I was really oily in the summer, I'm going to become very dry in the winter. It's the growing trend and I don't know why. It does look particularly light. I'm not too sure what this will look like on my skin. It looks a lot more yellow toned than pink, which is ideal, which is what I want. I am generally very pale when it comes to foundations, so generally as long as it's pale and yellow toned I can work with a foundation because I normally warm it up with bronzer and blush and everything like that. So as long as I've got a base that's very similar, but this does look actually like it will match my skin really well. Now the last product is a stick foundation, and this is one from Maybelline. Is it just me that I've never ever seen this before? It's the Maybelline Fit Me Anti-Shine Foundation Stick. I don't know if this has like recently come out or if I missed the launch, or I don't know where I was, but stick foundations have just absolutely taken over the beauty industry at the moment. Everyone seems to be coming out with one and they all seem to be getting really good reviews. And so I saw this and I was like, what? Anti-Shine Stick Foundation. I had to try it. So I picked this up, and this is in the colour again, Classic Ivory, but this is 120. Okay, so that is a little bit darker but not actually significantly different. So this is going to be good when I lose my tan after I come back off of holiday, but it has actually got like a circle of lighter foundation around darker, so I feel like that's going to help as you mix it out look a lot more natural. But no, that looks really cool. I'll report back. I might just do a collective post about all my new foundations and how different they are, but really curious. I don't know where I was. Do you remember this being released? But please tell me, because I don't know. I literally do not know, but really interested nonetheless. I love just trying out new things, and I feel like it's a good way to make videos to show you guys how I'm getting on with them as well. So if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You guys have been so amazing, and I am gradually getting some more followers, which is lovely. People say they don't expect to get followers, but it is quite overwhelming when you see new people subscribe to your channel and you're like, oh my god, like people are actually watching my videos. I don't know, it's really, really bizarre, but nonetheless, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've got this far, you are amazing. I know I like to ramble a lot. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye, guys.